Hello, the one and only Xylophoney here, with another dinosaur dossier from ARK, Survival Evolved. Today we're going to be going over another one of my long-term favorites. We're going to be going over the Pachycephalosaurus Lenaproalia. Now the Pachycephalosaurus has been fairly mainstream for a long time. It was in, I believe, the second Jurassic Park movie, which was probably my favorite for a very long time, and ever since then I've been in love with it. Now, a lot of the dinosaurs in the ARK game, they make them look, more intimidating and more threatening than they would normally in real life. But the Pachycephalosaurus, it's pretty close to what it may have looked like. Realistically, the skeletons we found of them do have a massive, thick skull on the front with horns coming out of it. So it's not just fanfare here when you look at this guy's head. No, they were actually that intimidating. So that's one of the reasons I love it, and they're just like a herbivore that can take down a carnivore if they need to defend themselves. So it's just a really cool theme. If you look in the picture in the top corner, it's just like headbutting a raptor and just throwing it through a wall. These things were strong and their whole spine lined up so they could put their entire weight behind their headbutt and wouldn't hurt their neck or anything. They were completely designed just to do that. It's really fascinating to hear paleontologists talk about this guy, because there's just a lot of, just biology to this guy that makes him just so dangerous when angry. But we're going to go right into the dossier and start looking at things right here in the wild. Pachycephalosaurus is a bit of a conundrum. It's very passive, even friendly herbivore, common to much of the island. At the same time, it's one of the most dangerous herbivores that has been encountered on the island. Its charging headbutt is a display of sheer power and can kill much more quickly than what you might think. While Pachycephalosaurus is generally amiable, it has a short temper. Its fight or flight response always seems to choose fight. So this is one of those herbivores, if you attack it, it's not going to run away. It's going to fight you. Now, it's not as big as a Triceratops or Stegosaurus, but I'm sure its damage is just as threatening. Now, it may go down a little bit quicker than them, but you probably don't want to get in a fight with this guy. I'm assuming it's going to be relatively as dangerous as a raptor. Now, whether it travels in herds or packs, I'm not entirely sure yet. It'll probably stick to, stick around other herbivores, as most of them tend to do, just to stay safe, but it could definitely be trouble. This might not be the one you want to casually go hunting at the beginning of your game, or you might want to and it'll be really funny when it completely wrecks you. I don't know, but let's continue in the dossier. It says here, the Pachy becomes incredibly aggressive once attacked. Additionally, it's an incredibly fast sprinter, so escaping from an enraged Pachy can be very difficult. So, once again, if you don't want to get attacked, don't fight this guy. But I definitely see these guys being a good easy mount for the beginning of the game. If you can't manage to get your hands on a raptor, these guys might be the next best thing. They may even be equal or better than a raptor. I can't wait to try these guys out, because they're good sprinters. They can fight if you need to. They can't carry a ton of weight, so they're not like, pack animals or anything. But they'll definitely be good at defending you whenever you get into trouble. So I think it'll be great to have one of these guys around. Domesticated Pachycephalosaurus is an excellent battle mount for those who want to ride a smaller, nimble combatant into the fray. Because of its particular musculature, it cannot effectively carry large quantities of resources. It can, however, move with brief, magnificent bursts of speed, and its headbutt is simply devastating. Now, as you can see from what I've been saying and what you can see in this dossier, it's all about the headbutt with these guys. I repeated it 5 times, they repeated it 5 times. That's the big deal, but it also makes a point here to say that they're great sprinters in short bursts. So I'm thinking that they may not be as fast as a raptor long term, but when you do need to sprint, these guys will get going and they'll just leg it across the field. So I can't wait to get one of these guys myself. Hopefully you guys will like to get these guys as well. I think they'll definitely be a great addition to the game. Plus, it's always nice to see some of my favorite dinosaurs thrown into the game. I was so happy when Ankylosaurus was one of the originals in the game. Now they got this guy. Now there's only a couple more that I can think of that hopefully they will throw in soon, which actually they've been setting up the dossiers for, so it's going to be pretty snazzy. But once again, if you guys have liked this video, definitely leave a like on it and comment down below. what you like about the Pachycephalosaurus, any other dinosaurs you want to see in the game, and of course, hit it with a hashtag ARK. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.